Welcome to the 3rd Annual ColCraft Championships. I am your host, the Vindicator, and Von Whiskers III has asked me to collaborate with him on the event. Although he's done all of the work, I've helped out with designing traps and puzzles to throw you off. To all those participating, good luck. New here? Keep watching, and I'll show you the ropes. A veteran? Skip to the timestamp shown on the screen to preview the games. Welcome first-timers. Here's your 30-second rundown of the event. You'll be competing on one of these 5 teams to gain the most points, which you can earn through placing well in 5 games. After all of the 5 games have been played, the team with the most points wins, and gets inducted into the ColCraft Hall of Fame. You can't lose your points once you've gained them, and some games have more points than others. We'll cover that in the next section, so keep watching. On to the games. Parkour. Let's start things off with a classic. You'll start at the top of a castle hill, and your objective is to complete a short parkour course by reaching one of the golden pressure plates at the end of the map. The bottom course is worth 5 points, and each level above that is worth double the points of the below course, up to 150 points for the most challenging level. Once you score, you'll be teleported back to the start. There is no fall damage, no PvP, and you won't run out of hunger. You'll have 5 minutes to score as many points as you can, so move quickly. Bridge. Inspired by the high-pixel minigame, you can score points in Bridge by bridging across and jumping into your enemy's hoop. Each time you jump through your opponent's hoop scores 20 points for your team, but you can't respawn once you die. Make sure to knock everyone else off before scoring. Here's the round schedule for who will be playing who. If you're wondering what the buy on the infographic means, some rounds, you'll spawn at the top and get to watch. Getting a buy means you get a break from fighting. Hunger Games. In Hunger Games, you have one objective, survive. Well, maybe 2 objectives, survive and kill other players. For each player you outlast you'll gain 10 points, but for each kill you'll earn an additional 15 points, leading to a total of 25 points per kill. There is a 30-second grace period at the start, so you can either risk it all to run towards the cornucopia, or flee to the safety of the trees. If there are still 2 or more teams remaining at the end of 7 minutes, then they'll be teleported in for a deathmatch. If still nobody wins within 2 minutes, then the survivors are crowned co-champions. If you die, you'll get to watch the rest of the fight through a system of blimps. Simply click one of the buttons to be teleported to a different vantage point. Labyrinth. Labyrinth will be making its game debut at this championship. Inspired by the ancient Greek legend of Theseus. Your objective is to escape the labyrinth by reaching one of the beacons located strategically around the maze while avoiding the Ravagers out to kill you. If you die, don't worry, you get unlimited respawns up until the game ends 7 minutes in. A few things to watch out for. Once a beacon is accessed by walking on it, it deactivates, so you might be better off splitting up with your teammate. Pay attention to the ground, walls, and ceiling. Stay away from brightly colored objects. Look for Ravager gates. Ravagers cannot go through these, so as long as you're behind one, you're safe. You can kill the Ravagers, in fact some puzzles require it. Be warned though, more Ravagers may spawn in at any time if there are too few of them in one area. Ready for the last game? Among Us. Yes, that's right, we built Among Us in Minecraft. We only had 4 hours to recreate it. Believe it or not, each championships is built from scratch in 20 hours, so not all of the features work, but it should be fun nonetheless. At the start of the game, you'll be dropped in the lobby with 9 other players. You'll be randomly chosen to be either a crewmate or imposter. If you're a crewmate, you'll run around doing tasks. You'll be given several compasses, and you should follow the compass and find where its needle is pointing. Then, if you think you've found it, drop the compass. If it vanishes into the floor, success. Move on to your next task. If it just sits there, you didn't find the right spot. Try again. This version of Among Us has some twists. You can't see the taskbar, but only 90% of tasks need to be completed for the crewmates to win. This way, if someone is particularly bad at completing tasks, they won't hold up everyone else. Think someone's the imposter, call an emergency meeting. You'll vote in chat for who you think is the imposter, and if they have a majority, they'll be ejected. Your vote only counts once, spamming won't do anything, and you can't take it back. You can call unlimited meetings, but if you delay the game too long, you might have a mysterious accident. If you get killed by the imposter, you'll become an invisible ghost floating around the map. You won't be able to complete the rest of your tasks, so you can concentrate on watching the action. Now, here comes the fun part, you're an imposter. Take a close look at the tools in your hotbar. You'll have a compass in the first slot, so you can fake doing tasks, but you'll have ender pearls, an O2 icon, a reactor icon, and a knife in the other slots. Simply drop the O2 or the reactor icon to activate. Some more twists, O2 isn't fatal, but it'll just give you horrible nausea. Reactor, on the other hand, will win the game for the imposters if two people don't stand on the pressure plates simultaneously. Ready to kill? Stab someone with a knife. Once you kill, you'll have your knife taken away from you until 30 seconds pass, when it'll be dropped back into your inventory. After you kill, or if you just want to go somewhere fast, you can open a vent by opening a trapdoor and throwing your pearl to the other side. The trapdoors are there to make venting take more time, but they have an added pitfall, careful not to get stuck. Among Us is meant to be a low-stress game, so for this CCC we aren't offering any points for it. There will only be 2 Among Us rounds played during the tournament, so if you aren't one of the few randomly selected, you're out of luck. Now, a few serious notes about the games. This is for fun, and there are no cash prizes, so please don't cheat. Don't say who the imposter is in the in-game chat unless you're in an emergency meeting. Any instance of cheating will result in a 50% reduction in your team score, and you may not be allowed to play in new championships. So have fun, stay civil, and we'll see you on game day.